We gotta stand up. Sorry, like that took forever. One way earlier. Oh, you're in front of the camera. Like when I was driving.
I'm gonna let you use the DVD first. Just say we missed. Alright, baby. We'll see y'all later. Nice meeting you. Right.
Does anything need to be done? Like, his name to be called, they can try to get out and do whatever. Is it at mom's? Themselves? Is Christian still up there? The townhouse? All the way? What street? Oh, yeah.
I'm not coming back over there again. Why? Surprised they didn't do that.
Do not.
Let's see.
Like this is in the bottom right corner.
You're good there.
There is not.
Good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Are we broadcasting? Should we tell everyone?
Maybe senior. You can. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Luling High School graduation ceremony. This evening looks a little different than we originally planned, but sometimes life reminds us that we can't control everything, and today that was the weather. And while it wasn't our intent to have this graduation ceremony at the stadium, the rain chances jumped from 3% to 70% at 1 p.m. and we had to make that difficult decision. So when we were forced to move inside, we wanted to ensure that we could have this graduation ceremony. After that decision was made, we had over 40 volunteers step up in order to transform this space for our graduates and their families. We had students, parents, staff, community members, and board members all show up and step up and help us do that this afternoon. Their positive attitudes and willingness to jump in made all the difference. And that is the spirit that makes Luling so special. Luling ISD always rally, and today was no exception. So thank you to everyone who gave their energy and time and sweat, it was hot in here, to make tonight happen. And thank you to those who have expressed understanding and support. Bear with us with this technology. Thank you for those who have expressed understanding and support. It's nice to be reminded that we are surrounded by kind-hearted people who respond with grace. Now, with that same spirit of celebration and gratitude, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Gonzalez to start this.
Good evening, all. I am proud to stand before you tonight as your Luling High School Fighting Eagle Principal. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome each of you, parents, guardians, guests, and family members, to the 2026 Luling High School graduation ceremony. A truly monumental milestone in the lives of these amazing young men and women as they stand on the precipice of adulthood, ready to make their mark. Today is not the last day of what will have been difficult and demanding. However, it bridges the way to what tomorrow can be through the lessons of dedication, hard work, and perseverance you learned in achieving this goal. For many of you, that means contributing to your community as you contemplate possibilities. For others, it means continuing your education. And for several, it means serving our country by joining our nation's armed forces. Students, if you are joining a branch within the armed forces, please stand and be recognized. Families and guests, if you are a member of our armed forces, past or present, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. Now, I invite all to stand if you are able, and to please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Luling High School Eagle Band. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I invite Cecilia Olave to come to the podium to deliver tonight's invocation.
Good evening, everybody. May I ask everyone to please remove all hats and bow your head and join us for a prayer. Good and loving God, we thank you for the completion of our high school career and for giving us the opportunity to go forward with our lives. Though these 4 years have passed fast, we ask you to play a part in the lives of each of us as students and now graduates. We are grateful for your guidance and love as we now move past this chapter. Please bless and guide us through new adventures and help us start new beginnings. May what we have learned by being here allow us to truly be citizens and give back where we may go. May what we have learned from this town and school enable us to do the same. Please help us to use all that we have gained here to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, to those who are suffering, and to always seek the greater good. We know that some of us will experience pain and hardship if we haven't faced it already. So I humbly ask you to grant us all of us solace and strength moving forward. Finally, Father, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to build our community with these young men and women while they are here. Though they are leaving this campus, we know that they will always be part of us as Luling High School and the community. We ask that the bonds that have been created here remain strong despite any distance. We ask all of this in your name. Que Dios os bendiga a todos. Amen. And now I'd like to proudly introduce Julius Trujillo.
Good evening, graduating class. My name is Julius Trujillo, and I am truly honored to stand before you today as we welcome you to this unforgettable celebration. Thank you all for joining us here tonight as we celebrate such an important milestone in our lives. Tonight is more than just a ceremony. It's the result of years of hard work, sacrifice, growth, and memory that have shaped us here. Shaped our journey through Luling High School. Before we move forward, I want my fellow classmates to take a moment to look around and find the people who have supported them throughout this journey and appreciate all the sacrifices, encouragement, and love they gave us to help us be here tonight. Whether it's parents staying up with us late during During late nights of studying, family members encouraging us after stressful tests, teachers pushing us to be our best, or loved ones simply believing in us when we doubted ourselves. None of us made it here alone. Their sacrifices, support, and love helped guide us to this moment, and for that we are forever grateful. To the class of 2026, congratulations on all you have accomplished and the bright futures ahead of you. And to everyone here tonight, thank you for being a part of this special celebration and for supporting us every step along the way. At this time, I would like to invite my fellow classmate, Joanna Boucher Martinez, to introduce the school board and superintendent. Love you, Mama.
Thank you, Julia. It's an honor for me to introduce to you this evening all of our school board members and make everything about our school possible. As I call on you, please stand and be ready. President Kenneth Conley. E. Conley, sorry. Trustee Joanne Garza Mayberry. Trustee Seth Howell. Trustee Jason Rios. Trustee Lori Murray. Let's also give a big round of applause for Superintendent Aaron Warren. Another big round of applause for the rest of the central office. Now to Jackson Lunt to come introduce the LHS campus administration and staff.
Good evening. I'm Jackson Blunt. I am here to introduce our wonderful high school staff. First, we have our principal, Mr. Juan Michael Gonzalez. Please stand and be recognized. Next, we have our vice principal, Mr. Kip Chestnut. Please stand and be recognized. Up next is our Career and Technical Education Director, Mr. David Smith. Please stand and be recognized. Next, we have our Instructional Coach, Mrs. Cecily Moore. Please stand and be recognized. And last but not least, we have our counselors, Ms. Lauren Garcia and Mrs. Ashley White. Please stand and be recognized. At this time, will the rest of the LHS staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I will now introduce Hayden Bliss for the community thanks.
Thank you to everyone who showed up to today's graduation ceremony. The average student spends a total of 7,200 hours dedicated to the school during the school year, with some students participating in varying summer activities too. 7,200 hours equates to 300 days, nearly a full year of a student's life spent on school. The students could not have done this without the community. Athletic boosters supply the money that feed our athletes on away games. Band boosters pay for band equipment and many other fees. The community supplies the school with the cash it runs on with tax dollars. Whether you think about it or not, every one of you is contributing something to the school, and for that we are all extremely grateful. The community also supplied the students with over $400,000 worth of scholarships.
This is phenomenal for students, allowing many of them to go to college without tens of thousands of dollars worth of student debt. The community of Luling actively supports the LHS with their time, money, and effort, and for that we are all extremely grateful. I would like to introduce Gabriel Reyna, who is introducing the top 10 graduates.
Thank you, Hayden. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gabriel Reyna. As we come to the end of our high school years, everyone has worked so hard to be able to be here and graduate, reaching an incredible milestone in their lives. I want to recognize and thank the parents, families, community, and staff who have supported and been involved with helping us reach the class of 2026's goal of being here. Thank you for all you do, because it wouldn't be possible without you. On behalf of the class of 2026, I have the honor of presenting to you the top 10 graduates of the class of 2026. When I say your name, please stand and remain standing until the end. At number 10, myself, Gabriel Reyna. At number 9, Lillian Pruitt. At number 8, Joanna Martinez. At number 7, Julius Juice Trujillo. At number 6, Jackson 1. At number 5, Cecilia Lara. At number 4, Jada Hernandez. At number 3, Hayden Bliss. Our salutatorian, Dylan Nichols. And finally, our valedictorian, Natalie Reyes. You may be seated. These students have gone the extra mile to earn the position they are in today and have shown outstanding dedication and academic excellence. Let's give these students another round of applause for their Congratulations to these top 10 graduates and to the entire graduating class of 2026. I would now like to welcome our salutatorian, Dylan Nichols.
Hey everyone. I would hope most of you find my face familiar, as there are only 80 of us, but good evening. My name is Dylan Nichols. I know I'm not the reason we are all here tonight, but I hope I have found the words to say that will connect with all of you. A lovely teacher once told me that a graduation speech should not be a list of thank yous, but rather something you truly want to say to your peers. So thank you, Miss Denuzia. Standing here today, I realize that growing up is not just about achievements, awards, or reaching milestones. It is about discovering who you are when life changes you. It is about learning how to keep moving forward when even things do not go the way you planned. Most importantly, it is about learning to choose yourself when you feel everyone around you sees your future as something else. For a long time, I thought strength meant having everything figured out. I thought confidence was something people were simply born with. But over the years, I have learned that confidence is built slowly, through failure, heartbreak, challenges, and moments where you have no choice but to keep going. Strength is not perfection. Strength is becoming someone you are proud of, even after life tests you. As graduates, we are all entering a new chapter. And while that can feel exciting, it can also feel suffocating. We are leaving behind routines, friendships, memories, and versions of ourselves that we have outgrown. Change asks us to step into the unknown, and that is never easy. But growth has always required courage. One of the most important lessons I have learned is that loving yourself is not something selfish. It is necessary. It means believing that your dreams matter, your voice matters, your future matters. It means understanding that your worth is not determined by failure, rejection, or the opinions of others. Real self-love is continuing to believe in yourself even during the moments when life makes that difficult. There will be moments in life when we feel lost, moments where we question ourselves or wonder if we are enough. But I hope that you remember that you are allowed to grow, to change, and to begin again. We are not meant to stay the same forever. Every experience we have faced has shaped us into stronger, wiser people, ready for what comes next. High school, in the beginning, always seemed like a placeholder for me. I always thought about this experience as a pause or stillness in my life that would find its heartbeat again the second I walked that stage or this stage. However, I now realize that Lewin High School is where each of our lives truly began. I'm not saying we all just gained consciousness that the second we left Miss Brooker's 8th grade English class. However, in this school, in these years, our lives truly became our own for the first time. I have learned what true love is through the lovely girls I get to call my lifelong friends. Peyton Sanchez, Daly Tiller, Lillian Pruitt, and yes, you too, Autumn Alvarez. And to everyone else who I'm leaving behind who has shown me love, kindness, and given me memories for a lifetime, I am forever grateful. Today is more than a graduation. It is a turning point. It is proof that we made it, or rather scratched and clawed our way through every obstacle that once felt impossible. And now we have the opportunity to step forward not as the people we used to be, but as the people we are still becoming. As we move into this next chapter, I hope we choose ourselves. I hope we chase the lives we truly want instead of the lives others expect from us. I hope we learn to walk away from what no longer helps us grow and make room for everything we deserve. No matter where life takes us after tonight, a part of us will always belong to this town. The roads we drove down, the familiar faces in grocery store aisles, the teachers who pushed us harder than we wanted to be pushed, the families and friendships that raised us, all of it has shaped who we are. Our lives will forever be tied to Luling, Texas, but that does not mean we are meant to stay still within it. This town was never meant to hold us back, it was meant to prepare us. And wherever we go next, whether it is across the country or just down the road, we will carry pieces of this place with us in every future endeavor. In the way we love people, in the way we work hard, in the way we show up for others, this town will continue to live within us long after we leave it behind. So congratulations to us, because each and every one of you have something to truly be proud of. And to my mom, my dad, and my beautiful sisters who have helped me more than you can imagine, I love you so much. And to quote someone I know y'all are all expecting me to quote, this is the end of an era, but the start of an age. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you so much. I would like to proudly introduce the lovely Miss Natalie Reyes, our valedictorian.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, school board, alumni, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Natalie Reyes, and I am honored to stand before you today as the Luling High School Class of 2026 Valedictorian. I want to start off by congratulating my classmates for this wonderful achievement. Years of exhausting assignments, hours of practice, dress codes, and lunch restrictions are finally over. It has been a wonderful experience sitting in classrooms with you all. While writing the speech, I struggled with what exactly I wanted to say. How could I possibly summarize the high school experience of an entire graduating class? Even though we shared classrooms, teachers, and hallways, we never truly got to know each other. I think one of my biggest regrets is not taking the time to know more of you beyond surface level conversations, rumors, or social media. As such, I would like to tell a story of mine I hope will resonate with many of you. Think back to kindergarten, when life felt simple. The days consisted of naps, coloring, and somehow eating glue. But for me, kindergarten also meant the dreaded clip chart. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that makes a 5-year-old hyperventilate if they get anything below green or blue. Most days, I would come home with a red sad face marked on my folder, usually accompanied by a note that reads, "Ali talks too much, a problem I still very much have." For a long time, I let those notes define me. More specifically, I let the implications define me. That I was too loud, too imaginative, too much. As we grow older, those little clip chart faces morph into the faces of your peers, your family, and eventually, society. And I think that's the issue for so many of us. We often let others dictate who we are, what we do, and what we can achieve. But I want you all to think for a moment. When you were a kid, what did you want to be? An astronaut, an artist, police officer? What stopped you? Was it really a lack of intelligence, laziness, your background, or was it fear? The truth is, most of the limitations we place on ourselves were never ours to begin with. They were comments made by someone else or expectations forced onto us. Somewhere along the way, many of us stopped dreaming loudly because we became afraid of failure, embarrassment, or rejection. And I think, in some ways, growing up in a small town reinforces that fear. You begin to believe that because you come from a small town, you too must remain small. You grow comfortable within the expectations surrounding you and settle for mediocrity, not because you lack potential, but because you believe that that was all you were destined for. Many of us have already overcome obstacles that should have never been placed on us, whether that be raising siblings, undocumented status, losing a parent, addiction, mental health, financial instability, or working to assist family income. And yet, I have witnessed so many of you mature and develop through these difficulties. So many of you are so much more capable than you think. That small glint of determination you all have can become a raging fire. Leave this building, this school, the bad moments, the heartbreaks, the drama, all behind you, and instead take the good things high school has taught you, the friendships, memories, and utilize them to be the best version of yourself. Do not let the obstacles you have faced or the ones awaiting you dim your light in this world. Now, I would like to take a moment to thank those who have helped so many of us throughout our journeys, both in and out of the classroom. Thank you to the staff, coaches, and administration who assisted so many of us in creating a lifelong desire for learning, especially Mrs. Warren, Ms. Poos, Mr. Rolfe, Dr. Goodell, Ms. Medina, Ms. Gould. You have all made me a better leader, learner, and person. Additionally, thank you to the custodians for cleaning our learning spaces and the lunch workers for the wonderful spicy chicken sandwiches that I will so desperately miss. To the dear friends, whether that be your day ones or someone you met this year, we thank you. To my closest friends that have shown me nothing but endless support, laughter, and unconditional love. Will, Dari, Cecilia, Lily, Danae, Jaden, Brody, Mandy, and especially Jackie and Joanna. I love you both so much. To my fellow top 10 graduates, thank you for making competition feel motivating instead of isolating. I'll always remember the stress, and laughter, and chaos of trying to maintain our GPAs. To the older brothers and sisters who paved the way for so many of us, we thank you.
Karina, thank you for being my personal makeup artist, for teaching me to speak my mind, and for still hating people I forgave like 3 years ago. Thank you, Eva. Thank you for treating me like your own daughter. You were the glue to our family, the brains behind my operation. Lisa, despite being 2 decades apart and now living 2 hours away, you've had the most profound impact on my education, approach to learning. You paved the road of higher education for me, inspiring me to keep asking those annoying questions. Thank you for having the strict version of mom and dad so that I could have it the easiest. Emma, though we are not sisters, we certainly grew up like some. Thank you for always supporting me and taking me to Buc-ee's late into the night. I love you. A special thank you to Sofia Castillo and my cousin Abby Reyes for assisting me in my application process. You both reminded me that I was not alone. To my family visiting from Waco, I love you all so much. Y a mi familia Reyes, Momo y Popo, gracias por todo su apoyo incondicional. Estoy orgullosa de llevar un apellido exitoso. And finally, my last thank you goes out to the 2 most important people in my life, my mommy and papi. It was their selfless decision to move to this country from Lagunitas and Cerro Grande, Mexico, to seek out better opportunities, not only for themselves, but for my sisters and I. I often think about the realities they faced in their home country. No electricity, no running water, no easy access to public education. My parents never had a chance to go to college, or even high school for that matter, because they instead chose to go into the workforce to support us. The opportunities I have now were traded for their sacrifices. This cap, this gown, these cords, and title are not just for me, but for them. Papi, gracias por tu increíble ética del trabajo y por ir a trabajar todos los días para mantener a tu familia. Me inspiras cada día a poner la misma fuerza en mis estudios. Mami, gracias por apoyarme en todo lo que hago, por darme todo lo que podría desear, por ser valiente incluso a través de tus propias luchas. A mi comunidad hispano y latino, aunque existe violencia y discriminación en este país, recuerda mantenerse firme y no permitir que ese odio le impida perseguir el éxito. At times, it feels like the world, especially this country, is crumbling down because of active corruption and discrimination. Please remember that the only thing more powerful than hate is love. Spread that love everywhere you go and to everyone you meet. I wish you all luck in what you plan to pursue, whether that's college, military, trade, or the workforce. Thank you all so much. I would now like to welcome my dear friend and classmate, Megan Hernandez, to the podium.
Thank you, Natalie. Good evening, parents, teachers, staff, friends, graduates. My name is Jaden Hernandez, and it is an honor to stand here today representing the class of 2026 of Luling High School. Tonight is more than just a graduation ceremony. It is the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another. For the past 4 years, we have grown up together. We have faced challenges, celebrated accomplishments, made memories, and learned lessons that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. I would like to recognize the mighty Luling Eagle Band. Over these past 4 years, we have seen so much growth and improvement. We have improved not only as musicians, but also as leaders, teammates, and a family. From long rehearsals in the heat, to football games, competitions, concerts, and bus rides, we built something special together. To the future members of the mighty Luling Eagle Band, good luck and continue building on what we started. And if there is one thing that band taught us, it is that no matter how tired we were, our band director could somehow always hear the one person playing the wrong note across the entire field.
What makes it even more meaningful is that when we first walked into the band class freshman, our band director was also stepping into a completely new environment as well. Just like us, he was learning, adjusting, and trying to build something great. We were all stepping into unfamiliar territory together. Looking back now, it is amazing to see how far we have all come. The growth of the band reflects the hard work, dedication, and trust that was built over these past 4 years. I also want to give a special thank you to our band boosters for everything they have done for us behind the scenes. Whether it was helping organize events, supporting competitions, feeding us after long games, or always cheering us on, your support made a bigger difference than you could realize. The success and memories of this band would not have been possible without you. Congratulations to the class of 2026, and thank you everyone for being here tonight. At this time, I would like to invite all of the senior members of the Mighty Luling Eagle Band to come together one last time as we perform our final song together. And don't worry, this time hopefully our director won't have to stop us halfway through.
All right. As always, an excellent performance. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Warren to join me at the podium. Seniors, please stand. Superintendent Warren and Board of Trustees of the Luling Independent School District, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and you as Superintendent of Schools and Board of Trustees of this independent school district, I hereby certify that these students have met all requirements for graduation. It is my distinct honor, therefore, to present to you the graduating class of 2026.
As Superintendent of Schools for the Luling Independent School District, I am to accept your certification for the class of 2026. We offer our sincerest congratulations to this class, their parents, for the excellent achievement of this fine group of graduates. Now, will the Luling High School class of 2026 please come forward to receive your high school diplomas?
Ms. Nunzio. Natalie Felice Reyes. Dylan May Nichols. Hayden Schubert Bliss. Jaden Ray Hernandez. Cecilio Antonio Lara. Jackson Hayes 1. Julius Gabriel Trujillo. Joanna Buchet Martinez. Lillian Olivia Pruitt. Gabriel Vicente Reina. Haley Leanne Aguilar.
Alvarez. Yami Pualano Olo Noan Loni. Thank you. Kevin Alexander Brazenas. Mackenzie Joyce Binner. Lamario James Benton. Marco Antonio Bolaños. Areli Bravo Delgado. Lindsay Grace Brandon. William Earl Bryant Jose. Haley Marie Camacho. Liliana Jolene Campos. Gary Cantu Jr. Ryan Elise Castillo. Victoria Castillo. Hindle Garrett Kokenauer. Kyla Janae Comore. Aaron Contreras. Sophia Elizabeth Crumley. Daisy Cruz. David Alexander Cruz. Jaime Diaz Jr. James Oscar Riley Eric. Serena Brooke Elias. Layla Michelle Ellison. Gregorio Fernando Estrella. Brandon Michael Berry. Zane Allen Fisher. Sienna Autumn Flores. Isabel Gallegos. Victor Manuel Gaona Rodriguez Jr. Spencer Wade Gibson. Eric Angel Revaldo. Jonah Isaac Hernandez Hunter. Angelina Andrea Hernandez Reyes. Precious Janelle James. Valentine Rose Waters. Evelyn Yaresi Laguna Cruz. Jacqueline Lana Navarro. Frank Ledesma. Sofia Marelli Lopez. Michael Macias. Annalisa Nicole Martinez. Bernardo Matamoros Jr. Haley Amaya Leanne Medina. Mandy Isabella Mendoza. Devin Joshua O'Malley. Braden Eusebio Palacios. Karina Abigail Ramirez. Liliana K. Reyes. Calandra Rios. Kaya Lorraine Roberts. Kaylee Lynn Rowling. Valencia Victoria Rodriguez Mijales. Ruby Roman. Francisco Alejandro Sanizar. Nadia Soraya Salis. Daniela Sanchez. Peyton Marie Sanchez. Aiden Lane Sanderson. Wendy Santa Maria. Tajay Dwayne Surgeon Steen. Grayson Spencer. Shaylee Keller. Alexander Trujillo. Alana Josette Elizabeth Turner. Cheyenne Sky Bella. Cheyenne Eugene Velasquez Yanes. Jean Carlos Shante Morales. Janelle Zamaripa. All right, at this time, I'd like to invite Lillian Pruitt to the stage.
Hello, my name is Lillian Pruitt. When I was younger, my dad used to read to me, "Oh, the places you'll go." I would listen intently and wonder what God had planned. Now I am here and I find myself lingering in these last moments with all of you before it's over. To all of our friends and family, being your son, daughter, brother, sister, best friend was the best part about growing up. Harley, thank you for growing up with me. And if it is God's will, let us all reunite one day to reminisce on the past and how far we've come, and the stories we'll have to tell. We're off to great places, we're off and away. To all of my classmates, I believe in the people we'll all become. Congratulations, class of 2026. And I would like to welcome back to the stage Mr. Gonzalez.
Very quickly, before I continue with my closing, I would like us all to put our hands together for the gentleman that makes sure that tonight went off very smoothly, and we've had a wonderful evening. He's done that all year long for you guys. So class of 2026, I want you to put your hands together for your vice principal, Mr. Chestnut. Seniors, you are now citizens of a global society. Exposure to matters of importance or issues of consequence will bombard you, battling for your attention, action, or avoidance. The choice is to the manner in how you engage. Indifference is not an option. Inaction is not the hallmark of a Luling High School Fighting Eagle. Indeed, as you leave here tonight, graduates of Luling High School, I challenge you to strengthen your conviction by solidifying values, informing your opinions with balance before debating, and listening as much to those who stand apart as to those who may be alike. These must be the defining attributes of the academics, the accomplished, the artists, and the athletes amongst you. Seniors, please rise. It is with great joy and pride I ask you to move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard, signifying your transition from students to graduates. By the powers vested in me by the state of Texas, I now declare you graduates of Luling High School with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to stand for the playing of our school song by the Luling Eagle Band.